video today about our hanging pharmacy that we always take on every trip with us. We've kind of perfected it after each trip, getting a little bit more. We're gearing up for our cruise coming up September 9th on our favorite ship, the Carnival Breeze. Got the shirt already. We went in May and we just loved it so much.
And yeah, it was great. And we've been promising you guys this video for a while, and so we just wanted to kind of put it together and kind of show you the stuff that we bring. Usually you do want to bring, kind of small little bottles of this, random pharmaceuticals, which we'll go over what we bring and why we bring it. But the biggest reason is that if you need this and you don't have it, it's expensive on the ship. Benadryl alone for just like a 6-pack is somewhere in the range of $10 to $12. So very, very expensive, and that price could be a little inflated, but it's still very, very high on the boat. So let's go ahead and get started. Basically, the first thing is that you need to find one of these. It is technically a jewelry organizer, and you can get it at like Tuesday Morning, TJ Maxx, Ross,
Amazon.
We got this one on Amazon, and what's nice about it is you want to get the one that zippers, because basically what you're going to do is just load it up, zipper it all up, roll it up, and throw it in your bag.
It's great.
In our one video where we talked about what we bring, the over-the-door shoe rack is a great alternative, but it doesn't have the zippers, so you don't really load it up and then throw it in your bag.
It's a little overkill too. It can be a little bulky to even pack.
Yeah.
So we
now,
like this.
For big families though, an over-the-door shoe rack is pretty good.
Yeah.
But for just us, it's definitely overkill. So we're just gonna kind of start at the top and kind of pack this, and you guys can kind of see what we do. And I did kind of section off some of the drugs. The big thing on cruise lines, of course, is that we all tend to overeat for the most part, and so that can lead to discomfort and pain. So basically we have here the famotidine.
Yeah, that's basically antacid.
Yes. We got the ever popular antidiarrheal.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've got some stomach relief pills, which these are not like chewable, they are just swallowable pills, but basically like your Pepto in a pill. Then we got standard just gas relief.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you have dairy issues like I do, then you have some dairy pills like a lactate type pill. And I have a few of these. I have just the little pills, and then I've got some just like chewables, so I can have kind of both bases covered here. Now, as far as doing, just good things to have on your vacation, we have some mucus relief here, because you might never really know when you might come down with some sinus kind of drainage.
Mucinex.
Yeah. We then have Sarah's favorite, naproxen sodium.
Yeah, I'm not an ibuprofen girl. I like this is a leave basically, so yeah.
We have some nighttime sleep aid if you are having problems sleeping on the boat. These are very big help. Now, alternatively, you could use Benadryl, but I know some people are kind of weird about that. So it's the same active ingredient, but don't mix them. You don't want to take them both. That's definitely, you're going to wake up next week if you do something like that. And then I am ibuprofen. I like ibuprofen.
Yeah.
So now what we've done also is some of these bottles obviously look the same, and I just kind of wrote on them. The issue is that you can't always find the smaller bottles for some of your drugs, so you just get them and put them in. We've never really had a problem. We just properly labeled them, but nobody's actually said, hey, let me see what's in those bottles. It really hasn't been an issue. And then we have some just kind of standard allergy relief for your basic.
Yeah, that's like everyday, like Claritin, if you're having some issues.
Now, along with that, we are also going to have some. This is our
Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer, yeah.
It's good the next morning if you're having some
stomach issues,
Yeah.
or just again ate too much. There's the always popular NyQuil and then DayQuil, which we need to get some more of before our trip. But NyQuil and DayQuil, you can see
Just in
DayQuil
case
is,
you actually get sick.
yeah. And then we have our Motion, which is going to be, of course, for a cruise, is a very good thing to have. So this is your Dramamine, basically.
Do we need more of that too?
Yeah, probably. And then we got some Sudafed, so just kind of to help if you do, again, get sick. You got your Imodium pills here, which we kind of have that somewhat covered with some of the other ones, but...
No, there's a definite Imodium in there.
So we are packing that. Now some of these we may need to kind of cut down a little bit to slide them in there.
They get in there though.
They're kind of a tight fit, but they do work. And then some chewable Pepto, which is...
Yeah, and like I mentioned in my cruise gear video, I like the chewable varieties because I have my little pouch with my sailing sign card in it that zippers, so I can like grab his dairy, grab my Pepto,
Tums,
yeah,
which we oddly don't have here, but Tums are another thing that we bring.
And I also throw a couple of, I've said this twice and I'll keep saying it, these antibacterial hand wipes because we've been sick on vacation from getting something passed around and it wasn't fun. So keep the good times rolling, stay well.
Yeah. You can get these little travel first aid kits that will have some Band-Aids. We kind of load them up with some extra Band-Aids. You've got your alcohol wipes and some gauze and stuff like that. So always good to have this with you. Just, in case for like little cuts and, little things that might happen. This is
some more heartburn stuff.
And then we have our this kind of fits more with the toiletry, but it fits nicely in here. Some little floss guys, the kind of one-time use floss picks.
Yeah.
And then I talked about this also in the things that we pack, and it is a huge lifesaver, is the Pedialyte packets, whether it's knockoff or the real deal. These are the Kroger ones, and they worked really well. And they have all kinds of different flavors, and usually they go on sale, where the Pedialyte ones, not as much. And I never had a hangover on the last trip, so hopefully this will also work on this trip.
We need some more of that.
Yeah. And then things that aren't really medicine but still kind of fit into the whole things that you should bring with you is going to be some wrinkle release and some anti-lint rollers. So you can get these small guys at your Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and then of course the travel sections of your grocery stores and Target.
Yeah. This comes in great for formal night if you have something that didn't travel too well. Kind of releases those wrinkles. You can steam it in when you're taking a shower too, and it just really works.
And then also the ships do, at least Carnival, they do have a kind of laundry area that has free irons and ironing boards, so you can find those. They're not on every deck, but you can ask your stewards and you can kind of look around and find that.
Yeah. So I also carry like a separate little pill bottle for when I go ashore. I'll pack it with a few things, and I'll also take that first aid kit with us. And yeah, just pack it with a few things in case we get into some margaritas that hit us a little in the chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then nothing really slows my fun down more than like a broken nail. So I always travel with a fingernail file. Simple, but definitely comes in handy.
And then this doesn't really go in the actual thing, it just kind of hangs here just so we don't forget it. But the loofah goes on there, and that's pretty much it. So minus the Tums, you can see you can get quite a bit in there, and you can technically overload your little pill bottles with a bunch of the ibuprofen and stuff like that.
And these weird things are shower caps. I don't always wash my hair, so.
So that is our mobile pharmacy, our travel pharmacy, as it were. So
it's really come in handy over the years.
So yeah, so that is our pharmacy video, and thank you guys for watching.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you.
Thanks.